Did you know that after age 60, most people lose between 3% and 8% of their muscle mass every single decade? And if you're inactive or not eating the right kind of protein, this loss can double. That means by the time you're in your 80s, you could be left with less than half the muscle you had in your 40s. This isn't just about looking fit. Losing muscle means losing balance, strength, energy, and in many cases, independence. Falls, broken bones, and hospital visits often begin with quiet, unnoticed muscle loss. But here's the hopeful truth. Rebuilding muscle after 60 is absolutely possible. And you don't need expensive supplements or heavy weights to start. In fact, one of the gentlest, most natural ways comes from the Japanese approach to eating, where even the fruits they choose help support muscle strength and healing. Today, I'll show you 7 affordable protein-rich fruits, many you can find in your local grocery store, that can help you gently rebuild strength, starting right from your plate. Before we begin, I'd love to know, where are you watching this from? And what time is it for you right now? Please let me know in the comments below. I truly look forward to reading them. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss what's coming next. Why muscle loss accelerates after 60? As a physician who has worked with older adults for decades, I've seen it firsthand. A once active person slows down, starts skipping meals, and within just a few years, they're weaker, less mobile, and struggling with daily tasks. This decline is not just getting old. It has a name: sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength with age. It begins quietly, often around age 50, and speeds up dramatically after 60. Why does this happen? The body naturally produces less growth hormone and testosterone, both essential for building and maintaining muscle. The digestive system also becomes less efficient, meaning even if you're eating the same foods, your body may not absorb nutrients like it used to. But the most overlooked reason? Many people simply don't eat enough protein, or the right kind. After 60, your body actually needs more protein than when you were younger, not less. But many older adults reduce their meat intake due to digestive issues, dental problems, or cost. And here's where Japan's wisdom shines. In Japanese culture, protein doesn't just mean steak or chicken. It includes small fish, tofu, seaweed, and surprisingly, certain fruits that are naturally high in amino acids. These plant-based sources are easier to digest, gentler on the kidneys, and still effective in supporting muscle repair. Japanese elders often follow seasonal eating habits, consuming fruits that match the body's natural rhythms. Cooling fruits in summer, warming fruits in winter. These traditions are not just cultural, they align with modern science on inflammation and metabolic health. And there's another key idea from Japan: shokuiku, the practice of mindful nutrition. It teaches that food is not just fuel. It's medicine, memory, and care. So instead of focusing only on meat or supplements, let's take a broader, more natural approach. By gently incorporating certain fruits into your meals, you give your body what it needs, without overwhelming it. In the next sections, we'll explore the specific fruits, some traditional in Japan, others more common in the West, that are rich in muscle-building nutrients. They're affordable, easy to prepare, and most importantly, they work, because no matter your age, your muscles are listening. Give them the right support, and they'll respond. Ready to discover these powerful fruits? Let's start with one of Japan's most unusual but beloved secrets, a tiny, salty fruit that's been used for centuries. Fruit and protein, the Japanese perspective. In the West, Fruit is often seen as a sweet treat, something you eat for dessert or as a snack between meals. But in Japan, fruit has a deeper role. It's considered both nourishment and art. And for the elderly, it can be a gentle source of healing. You see, the Japanese diet doesn't rely heavily on red meat for protein. Instead, it embraces a wide variety of plant-based and fermented foods, small portions of fish, and yes, even fruits that naturally contain amino acids and muscle-supporting nutrients. Unlike many Western countries where fruit is mass-produced and often eaten year-round, Japanese elders tend to eat fruit seasonally, believing that fruits harvested in their natural season provide the most benefit to the body. In summer, cooling fruits like watermelon or plums help balance the heat. In winter, chestnuts and persimmons offer warmth and energy. This seasonal approach is rooted in a cultural philosophy known as shokuiku, a form of nutritional education that emphasizes balance, simplicity, and mindfulness in eating. It's taught to children as early as kindergarten, but its wisdom follows people throughout life. For older adults in Japan, shokuiku means choosing foods that are easy to digest, rich in natural nutrients, and in harmony with the seasons. And surprisingly, certain fruits, often overlooked in the West, are celebrated for their protein content and ability to support muscle maintenance. Take, for example, the humble Japanese plum, or umeboshi. Though tiny and intensely sour, it's packed with amino acids that aid muscle recovery and digestion. Or the Japanese chestnut, kuri, which is starchy, satisfying, and offers plant-based protein perfect for elderly digestion. These choices are not random. They reflect centuries of observation. What makes elders feel better, move easier, and stay independent longer. Another unique trait of the Japanese way is presentation. Fruit is served with care, peeled, sliced beautifully, often with a touch of garnish. Eating becomes not just a meal, but a moment of peace. This slows down digestion, increases satisfaction, and honors the act of nourishment itself. As we explore the 7 high-protein fruits in the next sections, we'll take inspiration from this philosophy. Eat slowly. Choose wisely. Listen to your body, because even something as simple as a piece of fruit, chosen and eaten with intention, can help your muscles heal and your body feel whole again. Ready to begin with Japan's most powerful fruit for strength? Let's explore umeboshi. Umeboshi, the salty power fruit of Japan. If you've never heard of umeboshi, you're not alone. This tiny, intensely sour and salty fruit is virtually unknown in the West, but in Japan, it has been a daily health ritual for centuries, especially among the elderly. Umeboshi is a type of pickled Japanese plum. It's made by preserving ume fruit in salt and red shiso leaves, then drying them under the sun. The result is a powerful, probiotic-rich superfruit that contains amino acids, organic acids, and antioxidants that support muscle health, digestion, and energy metabolism. But what makes umeboshi especially valuable for people over 60 is its high content of citrulline and arginine, 2 natural compounds that help improve blood flow, stimulate growth hormone release, and promote muscle repair after even light activity. In traditional Japanese households, especially in the countryside, it's common to see older adults begin their day with a bowl of rice, green tea, and a single umeboshi. That's it. Simple, balanced, and deeply nourishing. Let me tell you about Mr. Hiroshi, an 87-year-old retired schoolteacher in Nara. Every morning, he sits on his tatami mat, bows his head in gratitude, and eats 1 umeboshi with plain rice and miso soup. He walks daily, tends a small garden, and still lifts light grocery bags with ease. When asked about his secret to staying strong, he simply said, "I don't eat for muscles. I eat to be alive, and umeboshi keeps my body awake." Modern science backs up his intuition. Umeboshi's citric acid helps reduce muscle fatigue by improving the body's ability to use oxygen and convert nutrients into energy. It also helps the liver detox gently, which indirectly supports overall metabolism and protein absorption. In addition, umeboshi is fermented, a natural probiotic which supports gut health, immune function, and nutrient uptake. For older adults who may have less stomach acid or a slower digestive system, this is especially important, and while its taste might surprise you, sour, sharp, and bold, just a tiny piece is enough. It stimulates the salivary glands, enhances digestion, and awakens the senses. This is why many Japanese elders say it helps them feel refreshed in the morning. You don't need to eat a whole fruit. Even a small sliver, paired with rice, toast, or oatmeal, can deliver its benefits. And yes, umeboshi is available in many Asian grocery stores in the US, especially in pickled form or as a paste. If you've never tried it before, approach it like you would a new medicine, just a little at a time, with mindfulness and respect. It may be small, but it carries the wisdom of generations. Next, let's explore 3 fruits you probably already have in your kitchen. Fruits that are surprisingly rich in protein and just as powerful for rebuilding strength. 3. Everyday fruits that quietly build muscle. 1. Banana, the muscle rebuilder you didn't know you needed. Bananas are often seen as just a quick snack, but behind their sweet flavor lies a powerful secret. Leucine. Leucine is a branched-chain amino acid, BCAA, that plays a key role in stimulating muscle protein synthesis, the very process your body uses to build and repair muscle tissue. After 60, your body becomes more resistant to building muscle from protein. That's why foods high in leucine are so important. Bananas also contain potassium, which helps regulate fluid balance and prevents muscle cramps. They're easy to digest, making them perfect after a light walk or gentle exercise. In Japan, bananas are often sliced and served with a spoonful of plain yogurt, topped with roasted sesame seeds, a light, balanced way to begin the day. It's not just what you eat, it's how gently you eat it. 2. Avocado, the silent strengthener. You may not think of avocado as a fruit, but botanically it is. And nutritionally, it's a powerhouse. One medium avocado contains around 3 grams of protein, more than many traditional fruits. But that's just the beginning. Avocados also contain healthy fats, especially monounsaturated fat, which helps absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, and E. These vitamins support your joints, bones, and inflammation levels, all critical for muscle recovery and mobility in older age. They're also rich in fiber, which supports gut health, a foundation for proper nutrient absorption. In Okinawa, known for its high population of healthy centenarians, small servings of avocado have become more common in modern times, especially when paired with tofu, miso soup, or fish. They understand that strength doesn't always come from animal protein. It often comes from how well you absorb and use the nutrients you have. Try spreading avocado on whole grain toast, topped with a sprinkle of sea salt and a few shiso leaves, or a slice of pickled radish for a Japanese twist. 3. Guava, the quiet champion of protein-rich fruit. Guava might be the most underrated fruit in America, but it's a favorite in many parts of Asia, including southern Japan. Why? Because 1 cup of guava contains over 4 grams of protein, making it one of the richest plant-based sources available in the fruit family. It's also high in vitamin C, which helps reduce inflammation and supports collagen production, a key part of maintaining healthy skin, joints, and connective tissue. Guava is also low in sugar and high in fiber, which makes it especially friendly for older adults trying to manage blood sugar or digestion. In Japan, guava tea is often consumed after meals to support metabolism, and the fruit itself, when in season, is enjoyed with care, often cut into thin slices and served with a sprinkle of salt. If you've never tried fresh guava, look for the pink-fleshed variety. It has a floral, slightly tangy flavor and can be enjoyed raw or added to smoothies, salads, or yogurt. What ties all these fruits together, banana, avocado, and guava, is not just their surprising protein content, it's their gentle power. They are easy on the stomach, rich in natural nutrients, and beautifully align with the Japanese philosophy of small, thoughtful eating. You don't need a big steak to build muscle. Sometimes, all you need is a few mindful bites of the right fruit, at the right time, with the right intention. In the next section, we'll look at 3 fruits that are especially celebrated in Japanese culture, not just for their nutrients, but for the warmth, comfort, and strength they bring, especially in older age. Let's continue the journey. 3 traditional Japanese fruits for strength and recovery. Persimmon, the autumn healer. Come fall, Japanese markets are filled with glowing orange persimmons, known locally as kaki. This fruit is soft, subtly sweet, and rich in beta-carotene, vitamin C, and polyphenols, which help fight inflammation and support muscle recovery. Persimmons also provide a gentle amount of natural sugar, offering energy without spiking blood sugar, perfect for older adults who need sustained stamina throughout the day. In Japanese tradition, persimmons are eaten fresh, dried, or even used in teas. The dried variety, hoshigaki, is made by peeling and air-drying whole fruits until they become naturally chewy and concentrated in flavor. It's a slow, meditative process that mirrors the patient care given to the elderly themselves. Eaten in the late afternoon with warm tea, persimmons provide a sense of calm nourishment, ideal after a walk or light housework. 2. Japanese chestnut, the warm starch that builds. While chestnuts are often associated with holiday treats in the West, in Japan, curry is a staple autumn food, especially for the elderly. Technically a fruit, chestnuts are rich in complex carbohydrates, fiber, and around 2 grams of protein per 10 nuts. They also contain B vitamins, which are essential for converting food into energy and maintaining nerve health, important for balance and coordination. Curry is soft, easy to chew, and digestible, making it ideal for older adults with dental issues or sensitive digestion. They're often steamed or boiled, then served with rice in a dish called curry gohan, a seasonal comfort food that supports both energy and satiety. There's something incredibly grounding about holding a warm chestnut in your hand on a cool day. It's nourishment, tradition, and memory all in one. 3. Mulberry, the antioxidant powerhouse. Though less known in the West, mulberries, kua no mi in Japanese, are a traditional healing fruit with deep roots in herbal medicine. These small berries are packed with resveratrol, a powerful antioxidant also found in red wine that supports cardiovascular health, reduces oxidative stress, and promotes cellular repair, including muscle cells. Mulberries also contain up to 2 grams of protein per cup, and they're high in iron and vitamin K, both crucial for oxygen delivery and bone strength. In Japan, mulberry leaves are often brewed into tea to support blood sugar control, while the berries are enjoyed fresh, in syrups, or dried and sprinkled over rice or yogurt. One elderly woman in Kyoto once told me, "Mulberries remind me of childhood, picking them from the trees behind my grandfather's home. I eat them now to remember and to stay strong enough to still walk those paths." It's this connection between nourishment and memory that makes mulberries so special, fuel for both the body and the heart. Each of these fruits, persimmon, chestnut, and mulberry, brings more than just nutrition. They offer warmth, rhythm, and a sense of belonging. In Japanese tradition, they are often shared with family, served during seasonal gatherings, or given as gifts. Their value goes beyond calories. It's about comfort, strength, and love. And that's what your muscles need too. Not just raw protein, but support that feels grounding, familiar, and sustainable. So as you rebuild strength in your 60s, 70s, and beyond, consider reaching for what's in season, what feels warm in your hand, and what your body thanks you for. Because food is not just fuel, it's care. And care builds strength that lasts. Next, let's talk about how to gently and effectively integrate these fruits into your daily routine without stress or confusion. How to add these fruits to your daily meals after 60. Start the day with intention. Instead of skipping breakfast or reaching for processed foods, begin with one high-protein fruit paired with a complementary food, a sliced banana with plain yogurt and sesame seeds, a few pieces of guava with a boiled egg, a small serving of umeboshi and rice with miso soup. These combinations provide a gentle balance of protein, fiber, and natural energy, ideal for the first hours of your day when digestion is strongest. Use the 15-minute walk rule. In Japan, elders often take a short walk after meals, followed by a small snack. This is the perfect time to enjoy fruits like avocado or persimmon. Your body is more receptive to nutrients after even light movement. Try this. After a walk, mash avocado on toast with sea salt and a sprinkle of miso. Or enjoy a few slices of dried persimmon with a cup of warm tea. Honor portion and presentation. One hallmark of Japanese eating is presentation. Even the smallest plate is treated with respect and care. By slicing fruits thinly, arranging them neatly, and eating slowly, you give your body time to signal fullness and improve digestion. It's not just what you eat, it's how gently you eat it. Keep a small plate ready in your kitchen. Each afternoon, take 5 minutes to prepare your fruit, add a garnish, maybe a touch of cinnamon or a few nuts. This ritual becomes not only nourishing, but comforting. Pair with digestion-friendly foods. Japanese elders often combine fruit with fermented foods, which support gut health and nutrient absorption. Some ideas: umeboshi plus rice plus natto, fermented soybeans, guava plus unsweetened yogurt, mulberries plus oats soaked in kefir. This helps your body absorb the amino acids and antioxidants more efficiently, especially important after 60 when digestion may slow. You don't need to eat all 7 fruits every day. Even 1 or 2 consistently can make a real difference. The key is regularity, not perfection. In the final section, we'll close with a gentle reminder. Muscle isn't just built in the gym, it's built in the kitchen, with care, intention, and love. If you've made it this far, take a quiet breath and know this: your body still listens, your muscles still respond, and it is never too late to rebuild. After 60, strength doesn't come from pushing harder. It comes from nourishing deeper, from choosing foods that love you back, from moments of care, like slicing fruit with intention, or eating slowly at the table, not in front of the television. Each bite of banana, each spoonful of guava, each taste of umeboshi, these are not just nutrients. They are acts of rebuilding, of honoring your body, of choosing vitality over decline. In Japan, elders don't fight aging. They flow with it. They choose foods that are in season, meals that are balanced, and routines that are gentle but consistent. That can be your path too. You don't need to do everything at once. Just start, maybe with one new fruit this week. Add it to your breakfast. Notice how your body feels after. Stronger, calmer, more awake. Let that feeling guide your next step. And please share with me in the comments, which fruit are you most excited to try first? I truly look forward to reading your thoughts. Until next time, eat with care, move with love, and stay strong. You are not declining. You are rebuilding from within.